Hello, loves. So I am new to the blogger world, trying my hand at it, see how it goes. And but today I was thinking about the Real Housewives of Atlanta. We all heard of it. We all know who's on the show, right? I'm talking about the new season. Not the new season that's like actually being filmed now, but like the new season that's about to end with the reunion tomorrow. The third part is tomorrow. So I was saying to myself that there are rumors that Phaedra Parks is returning to the Housewives of Atlanta. And I don't know how true this is, but if you have any feedback on it, if you know any sources that you heard from it, and let me know how you feel about her returning, if she's returning to the Housewives of Atlanta. Because let me tell you something, frickin' frack ain't frickin' frack anymore. Well, I mean, I heard that Portia talked to Phaedra, and I heard that she called her for her birthday. And everybody was like, what? Who said that? Who said that? So, everybody heard that Phaedra called Portia for her birthday. And Portia was very clear on that did happen. And I personally don't believe frickin' fact will ever be one, two, whatever you want to call them, best friends, besties. Oh, like my new... I got it at work the other day. But I don't think they will ever be frickin' frack again. They will probably be like associates, because they're, you know, were friends in the past. And I'm sure mutual feelings are still there, because I mean, because they had a pretty strong bond. I mean, even coming to each other's house, with Phaedra coming to Portia's house, drinking a little wine, putting on some wigs, having a little fun together. You know, they were really, you know, really friends. So, how do you feel about if Phaedra is coming back to the Real Housewives of Atlanta? How do you feel about it? What do you have to say about that? And how were the women, especially Nene, because Nene was really upset that Phaedra has said such derogatory statements towards Candy. She wasn't feeling that at all. So how do you guys feel about that? So the sources say that the sources close to Phaedra say that she was begging to come back. Maybe the whole attorney thing is not working out like she wanted to. I don't know. I never heard of Phaedra being an attorney for the stars until she said it and proved it, that she was attorney to, I believe, Bobby Brown at one point. But he said that she sucked. So, I mean, but anyway, Phaedra has loyal potential. Why do I say that? Even though she's a lawyer, she still has the potential to be more. And what I mean by that is because she has such a lawyer. Remember Medea? Lawyer. Hello. She has such a personality to be a lawyer that she can persuade people into believing her. Hence, Portia, Phaedra, Frick, and Frack. So, her begging to come back is like sad. But this is what a source is saying that is close to her, and stating that she wants to come back. But they are filming, they said. However, she is not one that is going to be filming with the rest of the housewives. To one of the sources' other knowledge is she's not even making a cameo. However, there's still a question mark over the heads if they're going to bring her as a cameo, or if they're going to add her late in the future or not add her at all. But Andy Cohen, he was not feeling the whole bringing Phaedra Parks back, because he said that the girls don't get along with her. He said the women are all friends, so why would they bring somebody back whom they are not all friends with, and it's going to be causing too much of a commotion, probably too much of a ghetto commotion, because it's probably going to be real fighting this time instead of just like all blah, blah, blah. It's probably going to be real fighting to the point where it's going to be a little too much for the Housewives. And especially when the reunion hits, it's probably going to be too much for that too. Is it good TV? I think it is. Like I say, you know what? As long as it's your drama and not my drama, I'm all for it. I sit down in front of my TV and I watch that drama, and I am so glad it is not mine. Because who wants to bicker and argue like cats all the time about things in general? But bringing her back, it will be a catastrophe where it's going to be just too much going on, too much bullshit going on, first of all. And Candy is probably going to rip her head off of her body if she even made a cameo on the Real Housewives of Atlanta this season coming up. So I don't think it's a good idea, you know, to bring her back just yet, because even Candy has a problem with Portia apologizing 1,002 times. She has a problem with her apologizing 1,002 times. I guess Candy feels as if the apology is not authentic enough. There's an apology, but it's not authentic apology. There's just an apology. Sorry, guys. So this light that I have is like crazy bright. But, you know, my house is not really, the light situation is not really that great. Anyway, whatever. So, like Nene said, if Portia would apologize to her in a way that is authentic and is not just, sorry, I didn't mean it, you know, I hope you can forgive me for that, maybe we could be friends again, and if not, I understand. Alright, that's not really an authentic way to apologize to somebody. And I think Nene is right. Nene is right when she stated to Portia in Spain, she said, listen, come right out. I fucked up. I fucked up. I should have never fallen into that trap. At the time, yes, I believed it, but then after a while, it just didn't make sense. And especially at the reunion, I felt like a complete idiot and a complete moron, and I really fucked up, and I hope that you will take my sincere apology. Phaedra doesn't say that. Phaedra's to the point where it's like, you know what? I apologized 1,002 times. Enough. But then it came to the point where Candy was like, listen, let's just bury the hatchet. Let's try to start over again. Push comes to shove, it don't work out. Oh well, at least we tried. So it took Candy a lot to forgive Portia after all these years, and I am sure it's going to take Candy probably 12 million decades to accept the apology that Phaedra is maybe put out in the past, or put out yesterday, or maybe put out 5 minutes ago. I don't think that's gonna fly with Candy. I think Candy is absolutely done with that door being open again between her and Phaedra. And I pretty much think that with the rest of the ladies as well. I think it's over. between all of them and Phaedra. I don't think it's going to be, unless the only person that I think is going to accept the apology more than the other ladies is Portia. She's, you know, she even accepted her phone call to say happy birthday. If I had a friend who got me in such a position that segregated other people from me, and I had to spill my guts just to give an apology, that clearly did not work. Sorry, I got hair on my lip. That clearly did not work, and I had to dig so deep to have that apology stick and have the acceptance from the other women, and especially from the one person that I fucked up with. I think it's such a bad idea to let Phaedra back on, because Phaedra is not, it's just not going to work. It's causing that much problems throughout the whole entire production, not just with the ladies, but even with Andy Cohen. It was just too much. So I don't think, okay, what do you guys think? What do you think about Phaedra coming back to the show, if they do accept her, if they do think it's good TV? What do you guys think of Phaedra coming back as either a cameo or either getting another peach? Because it's also in talk that Marlo Hampton is going to get a peach. So that'll be interesting, to say the least. I don't know. I think it'll be good. You know what? I know it'll be good TV. Marlo Hampton is a very outspoken woman. She doesn't get along with Kenya, but you know what I think it is. All right, this is the example I'm going to put out there. Remember how we were in high school and we weren't getting along with another fellow high schooler, whether it be a guy or girl, and you stop speaking for a little while, and all of a sudden you're popping a lot of shit on her, he or she's popping a lot of shit on you, to the point where you guys are fighting, whether it be arguments or physical fighting, and fuck you, I'm never speaking to you again, da 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 da. And then all of a sudden you see these mofos holding hands, talk about, hey bestie, hey. That's how I think that's going to be with Kenya and Marlo. That's what I think. Supposedly Marlo's getting Sheree's peach, is the word on the street, and supposedly Sheree got fired again. So how is she gonna afford that big, beautiful, luscious, beautiful home if she ain't getting that check? I'm just saying, who else is paying those bills? I'm sure it ain't that Bilbo in prison, unless he got something on the side where he could be like, you know what, he got his little minions doing some work outside of the prison cells. That's the only thing I could think of. But other than that, where you gonna get that Chateau money at from now, girl? Let me know about that. So anyway, so like I said, let me know what you all think about this whole thing of Portia, Phaedra, Sheree, Marlo. Let me know what you think, because I personally can't wait for the new season to start. I know it's not going to start for a while because this season is just ending, but it's getting so interesting that, especially with the floating peach in the air of who's still gonna, if it's definitely gonna be Marlo, or if Sheree is not going anywhere, or you never know, there could be a flip-flop situation where they do put Phaedra back and give her a peach. Who knows? Let me know what you think in the comment section below. And thanks for watching. Bye.